All right, everybody, Reggie, the front row report. We're in Indianapolis at Mayhem 2013. I got Jill from Huntress.
Hi.
How you doing?
Oh man, living the dream.
Awesome. You guys took the stage earlier today about 1:30. One of the first bands of the day.
Yeah.
Is it tough kicking things off on this tour, or is it pretty...
It's just such an honor to be part of Mayhem Fest. It's not even really occurred to us that we're playing that early. It's always busy. It's always a crowd ready to just party. So it's you know, like I said, it's such an honor, and we'll take any slot they give us.
Awesome. Yeah, a lot of tours, it's really tough kicking things off on the early slot, but with Mayhem, with this type of crowd and these bands, I really don't think it would be that tough to really get the crowd going that early. It's not like 11 a.m. or anything.
Oh no, and there's a great band right on before us called Throne in Exile.
Yeah.
So they come on, then we come on the Jaeger stage. The only thing that's difficult really is the heat.
Yeah.
Today we're blessed with a beautiful day. It's nice and cool. There's a nice breeze from my cape to blow in. But
nice.
Typically we're on stage, and the hottest it's been I think was 110 degrees. I was in full costume.
Wow. How do you cope and deal with that kind of heat with the stage and the presence you guys have? You guys use, like, you have a lot of, you're a very visual band. You wear a cape and costumes.
Yeah.
Is it something you have to really get ready for, or is it something you just kind of, you take it as it comes?
You have to be prepared, absolutely. Hydrating. I drink a lot of coconut water.
Oh.
I have the stage manager spraying me down with water in between songs sometimes. You know, it just, you really have to go into this thinking that it's boot camp.
Okay. Cool. So does it take long to really get into the swing of things once you start and once the heat hits?
The beginning was a little rocky, but now we're completely comfortable in the way things are moving. It's very rapid, and it's so well organized. Mayhem is a family. That's really what it feels like, but it's so well done, and the way that they run the schedule is brilliant. It just flips and turns and moves overnight like a circus, and there you are. You wake up on the bus somewhere else the next day, and just you're at it again.
Very nice. And you guys were just announced for a couple of really big tours too.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the stuff that's coming up for you guys. It's really exciting.
Oh, we're freaking out, kind of. It's been a really magical year for Huntress. When we're done with Mayhem, we're playing some off dates with Amon Amarth and Children of Bodom. We're heading up to Montreal for the Heavy MTL Festival. Then we're on tour with Danzig.
Yes.
And we're on tour for his 25th anniversary with Doyle.
Yes.
Which blows my mind. And then we go home back to California for about a month to start working on the third record. And then we are on tour with Lamb of God, Killswitch Engage, and Testament. Wow.
It just leaves you speechless when you see everything. It's really cool from my point of view to see it, but to be living it and experiencing it firsthand, man. What does it mean to you for the music you put out and written to be able to get this much of a response, to be taken this well, that you're able to get on tours of this magnitude?
We have many, many people who believe in Huntress, who have faith in Huntress, who have had faith in Huntress from the very beginning when we were just a little underground metal band playing shitholes in Highland Park. Those people that have been supporting us along this path saw something. Mastodon. They've had a lot of faith in us from the very, very beginning, and that's really what's brought us to this level in combination with a lot of visualization. I'm one to tell you. I'm not saying I didn't see this happen, but now that it's here, it's definitely blowing my mind. You have to have a lot of faith in yourself as well, and you have to be professional, and we do shows, we work very, very hard. The hard work never ends. You never stop paying your dues. We toured extensively last year, and I think that's a good track record. We never missed one show. I never lose my voice. We are just constantly warriors, and that really, I think, rings true. We have a great agent, great manager. I mean, that goes without saying, but our minds are blown.
Awesome. Yeah, and especially with a tour like Mayhem, where you play 2 or 3 shows in a row, you have one day off. You play 2 or 3 shows in a row. As a vocalist, that can take a really big toll on your voice. How hard is it really to keep the vocal cords fresh and just without them giving out on some of these?
Yeah, I am completely obsessed with maintaining my voice. It controls my life. Every aspect of my life is controlled by my voice. Now, I wake up in the morning, I won't speak until I eat, and then after that I do some speech warm-ups. I'm on stage. Afterwards I wind down, do vocal rest, I meet and greet fans. I do interviews. And then around 6:30, when everything's wrapped up, after I host the Jägermeister Shredmeister competition, I go into full vocal rest. And then I won't speak again generally until the next day. So it's really a very strict lifestyle, but at the same time, I think I'll go easier on myself down the line. But with this type of weather and the type of touring, I don't mess around. I just got to be very, very strict. And I use homeopathics, and I have a great vocal coach, Melissa Cross. So I have a good core of people surrounding me.
Awesome. Well, it's all working out really well. Can't wait for the next album to come out already. Starbound Beast just came out a few weeks ago. I'm already ready for the next more.
Well, that was the plan from the very beginning. When we signed to Napalm Records, I wanted to do a trilogy, so to speak. Thank you. I'm not saying that they're not theme albums, but they are all connected, and they're connected by witchcraft. So it's the Maiden, the Mother, and the Crone. This next album will be the Crone phase. But right now we're really happy to be promoting Starbound Beast. It's a very, very special album for us. We feel that it's the natural evolution of Huntress, and more things to come for sure. We ain't stopping. No rest for the wicked.
Awesome. I like it. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Huntress, check it out.